they lied to you. You were told that reality is immutable, that power is reserved only for an elite few, but ancient wisdom proves otherwise. The very air you breathe vibrates with energy, an energy you can learn to direct with your mind. In this journey, we embrace a tradition as old as time. Drawing from Franz Bardon's practical guide in initiation into Hermetics, from the symbolic rituals of Eliphas Lévi in the doctrine and ritual of high magic, and from the daring insights of Aleister Crowley in Magick in theory and practice, we will reveal how your mind and soul can harness and shape the energy that weaves through every thought and intention. Tonight, we strip away the veils of deception and step into a realm where the mind, the soul, and the subtle energy of our intentions merge to create reality. Prepare to reclaim the power that was always meant to be yours. The ancient masters understood that energy is the cornerstone of existence. From the Egyptian reverence for the Ka to the Taoist mastery of Qi, every civilization recognized that the universe pulses with a life force. Bardon's structured exercises in initiation into Hermetics taught that personal transformation begins with the disciplined cultivation of this energy. Levi's work, The Doctrine and Ritual of High Magick, unveiled the symbolic language of ritual and the esoteric truths behind ceremonial practices. Crowley's Magick in Theory and Practice challenged conventional limitations, asserting that the mind, when honed, can channel the forces of the cosmos. Central to these teachings is the relationship between the mind and the soul. The mind is the conscious architect that formulates thoughts and intentions, while the soul is the deeper, eternal essence that connects you to the universal energy. When you direct your thoughts and intentions, you are aligning your conscious will with the soul's intrinsic power, thereby creating ripples that manifest into reality. This union of mind and soul is not a mere abstraction. It is the mechanism by which reality is shaped, as confirmed by both ancient ritual and modern scientific inquiry into quantum phenomena. Our ancestors guarded this knowledge carefully. They feared that if too many understood their potential, the established order would collapse. Instead, these teachings were passed down in secret, preserved in sacred texts and ritual practices that few were permitted to learn. At the core, energy is not a distant force. It is the very substance of your thoughts, your emotions, and your intentions. Every moment, your mind produces a subtle current, a vibration that reflects your inner state. In the teachings of Bardon, the cultivation of mental, physical, and spiritual faculties is paramount. Every thought is an expression of the soul's whisper, each intention a command that shapes the flow of energy around you. The mind serves as a precise tool, a laser that can focus and direct this energy. When you clear your mind of distractions and center your will, you begin to notice that your intentions generate a palpable force. This is the very principle that Crowley elucidated when he described magic as the art of causing change through the directed power of will. It is here that the mind and soul converge. The mind's clear intention aligns with the soul's timeless energy, creating a unified force capable of bending reality to your purpose. Equally important is the breath, which acts as a conduit between the conscious mind and the soul. As taught by ancient yogis and echoed in Bardon's exercises, controlled breathing enhances your connection to the life force. With every mindful inhalation, you draw in energy. With every exhalation, you release stagnant or negative vibrations. This interplay transforms your internal state, forging a bridge between thought, intention, and the vital energy that permeates existence.
Having understood that your thoughts and intentions are potent, the next step is to refine your ability to sense, amplify, and project this energy. The ancients practiced techniques to fine-tune their energetic awareness, techniques described in detail by Levi and Crowley, revealing that the subtle interplay between the mind and the soul can be harnessed with precision. Begin by forming a clear mental image of energy as a tangible force. With your palms gently rubbing together, allow a warm, pulsating sensation to build between them. Imagine this energy as a luminous sphere, a fusion of the mind's clarity and the soul's depth. This exercise, a cornerstone of Bardon's initiation practices, is not mere visualization. It is a practical method to feel the connection between your inner world and the physical realm. Once the energy is felt, guide it through deliberate thought. As you concentrate on a specific point, whether it be the center of your chest or the space between your hands, your intention begins to mold the energy. The process mirrors the ritualistic practices outlined by Crowley. Focused intention transforms raw potential into a directed force. Your soul, being the repository of your true essence, lends its ancient power to your will, creating a synergy that extends beyond the ordinary. This refined energy can be both internal and external. Internally, it recalibrates your state of mind and aligns your emotions with your highest purpose. Externally, with practiced precision, you can project this energy into your surroundings to influence environments, support healing, or fortify your presence. In doing so, you embody the teachings of the great mystics and magicians of old, who saw themselves as co-creators of reality. The journey from theory to mastery is achieved through disciplined practice. Here are 3 core exercises to begin training your mind to direct energy. The energy ball. Exercise. Sit in a quiet space. Rub your palms together until you feel a gentle warmth. Slowly pull your hands apart and focus on the space between them. Visualize a luminous sphere forming, a fusion of your mind's clarity and your soul's deep energy. Practice compressing and expanding this sphere, refining your control with each repetition. Breath and intention. Alignment practice, controlled breathing techniques to synchronize your mental focus with your inner life force. Inhale deeply to draw energy into your being, and exhale slowly while visualizing the release of any blockages. Allow your breath to serve as the bridge between thought and soul, reinforcing your ability to shape your internal energy. Focused projection. Once you have mastered sensing and manipulating your internal energy, begin to direct it outward. Set a clear intention, whether for healing, protection, or transformation, and imagine your energy flowing steadily from your core to your target. Maintain this focus for several minutes, gradually increasing the intensity and duration of your projection. These exercises are designed to integrate the wisdom of Bardon, Lévi, and Crowley, nurturing a direct connection between your mind and soul. Over time, your thoughts and intentions will no longer be fleeting. They will become dynamic forces that shape both your inner world and the external reality.
They lied to you. They wanted you to believe that energy was a mere abstraction, that your mind was too limited to influence the world. But you now understand that your thoughts and intentions are powerful tools, expressions of the union between your mind and your soul. You have learned the fundamental exercises to sense, amplify, and direct this energy. You have discovered that when the clarity of your mind aligns with the eternal energy of your soul, you become a force of creation. This is the legacy of ancient masters, knowledge preserved in texts like Initiation into Hermetics, the doctrine and ritual of high magic, and magic in theory and practice, knowledge that proves you are the architect of your own destiny. Now the path forward is yours to choose. Will you continue to explore these hidden realms, further refine your control, and unlock the mysteries of advanced energy work? Or will you let this moment pass, returning to a life of passive acceptance. The power is not given, it is taken, and tonight you have taken your first step. Embrace this journey, practice with unwavering discipline, and become the master of the energy that shapes your reality. If you are ready to delve deeper, support this quest by liking, subscribing, and sharing your experiences in the comments. Let your newfound awareness ignite the spark of transformation in others.